Hi everybody, Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today on this Witchy Wednesday. Yay. Alright, thank you everybody that tuned in this morning to Sweet 98, that listened to Witchy Wednesday. Today was good. I felt like I blew through all the calls and it just felt good. I don't know what that was. It was like half Italian and a kiss. It was a both. But yeah, so, today, is Witchy Wednesday. So be on the lookout, whenever they upload the actual, SoundCloud clip of, the show today, I will be, uploading it so you guys can check it out. Today was a good one. And those of you that are listening that were a part of the show or whatever, I would love to dive in more deeper with you and your loved ones that have passed away because, we only get to do that for 2 minutes. So whatever comes out of my mouth in those 2 minutes is all you get. I mean, can you imagine what would happen if we had 30 minutes, So, that's why I'm saying that because, it's so short and just the random stuff that pops through when I'm on the radio is could be more, So, yeah. Okay. So anyways, let's talk about the giveaway. Okay, hang on. I gotta move this because I want to show the stuff. So the link is listed above. The company is called Lathermore Soap Company. Good morning, Sarah. And this is the giveaway. All of this, you get all of this all together. So, this is the first one. It's a candle and it says Rockhound, Tonka beans, and cedarwood. But it has that cherry wood wick. I'm not a fan of the smell. I think it's the cherry. I'm not a very big fan of fruit kind of stuff, but all the girls that smelled it on the moon, they were like, "Oh my god, this smells so good." So, that's my own personal thing. I like food smells and boy kind of smells, like patchouli and deep woodsy stuff like that. So yeah, this is the candle. And then we have a rose quartz. So this is grapefruit, sandalwood, jasmine, and dried rose petals. Oh, so these are all handmade, vegan, cruelty-free, and they are in coconut oil. And the top, she puts these this is wax, but it looks like an actual rose quartz. So she does that all in the whole thing. It's so stinking freaking cool. So we have the rose quartz and we have Moonchild. And this is citrus, herbs, tea, spices, honey rose, and tuberose. Okay. This one doesn't have a crystal on the top, but look at the detail. There's glitter. It's so cool. Oh, it says ingredients. So it's just coconut oil, water, lye, fragrance, sweet almond oil, titanium dioxide, activated charcoal, and mica. Oh, activated charcoal. Cool. And then this is the one that I showed you guys yesterday, that amethyst. So this one is melon, white lily, rose, freesia, patchouli, and amber. And then she puts the amethyst looking wax on the top. It's so freaking not wax, soap. Look at that. So cool. So make sure to check her stuff out. I brought her website up. I forgot I have a dinosaur computer. It's not gonna let me do anything. But just looking at most of her soap $6 or $8, which is normal for homemade soap and stuff. So it's not that bad. She has all kinds of stuff, bath bombs, body butter, and all kinds of cool stuff. So if you want to check her out, it's Lathermore Soap Company. So that is the giveaway for this month. So if you would like to be entered to win that, share the video, comment that you share the video. That is what gets you entered to win. And then if you are watching this on YouTube, just comment to where I can be finding it that you shared it. Hi, Christine. Hello, Michelle. Good morning, Samantha. And hello, Lisette. Okay. So, we do have a big announcement to talk about today. I am officially canceling the open house this weekend. I feel that with the coronavirus stuff, we're not going to have a lot of people that are going to show up. And for us as a coven to kind of like be our first thing that we're doing, I want it to be, well, basically, like, I don't want fear to be in the way, like, I want people to be able to come in here confidently and be able to get a reading and do all this stuff. So, after this live, I am going to be, officially pushing the cancel button or whatever, but I wanted to let you guys know on here, that we are not going to be doing that this weekend. So I apologize if you were planning on coming out. I was really like totally looking forward to this, but, yeah, I want it to be easier. So we're going to reschedule for the summertime, and hopefully we can bring in a lot more people and it can be just easier and not have to deal with this crap right now. So, yeah, that is that announcement. And then as far as all the rest of the events, guys, make sure every Tuesday we do have yoga with Andy. I went last night, guys. I love it. I feel like it opens my heart chakra, and I think I was asking so many questions last night with her because I was just so amazing how, like, seamlessly that she just, like, communicates, where she's like, all right, we're moving into this, and think about these cells, and think about the muscle, like, she just keeps talking, and it just goes and goes. It's so fucking beautiful. So, please make sure you're coming out to that. It's at 6 p.m. every Tuesday. And then she kind of grounds you and opens up your chakras with the singing bowls. It's just, guys, it's amazing. So, totally worth it. So every Tuesday, that is something that we got going on. And then to talk about next, let me go to the events. The new moon in Aries is on the 24th. So, that is a free event. If you'd like to come out to that, it's at 7 p.m. And then March 29th, we have Singing Bowls with Everyday Alchemy. So this is Cassie. So if anybody was looking to get singing bowls, access bars, or even adding in some Reiki with any of that stuff, Cass is going to be doing that on March 29th, starting at 10 a.m. So go to my events section, click on that, and you do have to comment, or you can comment in there, but it would be easier if you just contacted her, and her link and everything is in there. And schedule your session. She did sell out last time, just like Kim sells out every time. So, take advantage of this because they only come once a month and it is amazing. Like I was talking about, if you have that, if you want to get a massage, but you don't like feeling sore afterwards, singing bowls is literally the way to do that. It heals without getting that soreness, and it's so fucking cool. So, that is on the 29th. And then we just look at April, and we're just going right into the next full moon and new moon. And then again, please pay attention to the yoga that's going on. But yeah, so that's all the events. And then if you would like to take advantage of any of my services, go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. Okay. Let's see here. Morning, Angela. Andy is amazing. Her session is very meditative. Yes, it totally is, Kellen. Yeah, it is a very meditative thing, and it's beautiful. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Yes, it's soap. It is so pretty. Okay, so let's start, guys. So I did draw a Miracles Now card for the day. So this is a deck that is by Gabriella Bernstein, and it says sometimes no is the most loving response. And I thought that was really funny that like this is the time that I'm deciding to cancel the open house, where it's like, no, we're not doing it. So this is just the energy for the day. So if you need to say no to somebody, this is just you coming off as that. So that's first card of the first row. Oh, we haven't used these yet, guys. This deck is beautiful. So this is the Light Seers Tarot, and this is by Chris Ann. I love the artwork on this. So we have the King of Wands. Doesn't this look like Warren on Grey's Anatomy or Station 19? Like the first time I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is Warren. BTW, fun fact, he's an Aquarius. I know all of these stupid things, and they stay up here. But okay, so we have the King of Wands. Okay. This fiery guy, he is charismatic and a natural-born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. This card of moguls, masterpieces, and soul inspiration is the King of Wands that calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and to be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas, and if you find yourself getting tripped up by the minute of the everyday, recruit, and help map out the bigger picture. Holler passionately and invite others to see what you see. The shadow of the side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. So the quote with this is, passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. This is one of the main reasons that I love this deck, is that they do that. And it's just so like, I don't know. I love it so much. So this is a leader of some sort, being able to like, I got this. So starting something or just being the leader of your life or your business or whatever it is. So that is that card. Okay, so then the next one, we're using the Kim Cran's spirit animal deck, and we have the lizard, which BTW, because of Megan, I bought the circle deck that she has, the archetype ones, and I'm so stinking excited about it. You'll see when I get them. They're amazing. Okay, lizard. I can't find it. If you guys don't have this deck, or if you've never used it before, you will understand. There's no, it only is sectioned off in elements, and then there's no alphabetical order, so it's harder to get. It's been a while since we've gotten used to this deck again, but here we go. Lizard. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who has been whispering your name. So when you're out of balance in this energy is when you're non-committal or you're flaky. So when you're in balance is when you're like spiritual, telepathic, kind of like that kind of a feel. So if you need to get it, bring it into balance. It's that creative project. So whatever that King of Wands is kind of representing, bring a creative twist to it to spice it up more, something like that. We'll see. The next one is the Star Seed. So this is not the same deck as yesterday. That was the light worker light, something like that. This is her new one, the Star Seed, and it is activated earth. Hang on. There. Okay. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They have been compared to the meridian of the system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths that traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and travel safely across the great distances. Many believe that if we visit each such sacred points on earth, something can activate within us. Some also believe by connecting with the land of the devotion and the sacred places that something activates within the planet too. So, are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or tend to the land that you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and the unknown, or the keepers of the nature spirits at hand? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens more peacefully to hold you. The fruits provide, the nourishment, the guardians, they watch over you. So, this is just kind of like thanking for the nourishment and holding that the earth kind of gives to us. So it's supposed to be nice out today, guys. So maybe this is a day to kind of do some meditation. Remember what I was talking about yesterday, about like opening the night sky and allowing the meditation to kind of like bathe you with that night sky. Today we're having a whole different aspect to be like, let's actually celebrate earth. So the basics of this row is just kind of like, we could be worn out. We need to kind of be by ourselves. And in order to do that, we could do a creative project. So you could go do your creative project outside since it's supposed to be nice out. But this means we're strong. We got this. We know what we're doing in our life. So we need to kind of almost like get a distraction or a meditation that's going on. And we don't need to like be fully like workaholic right now. We need to kind of venture into the creative realm and grounding realm to like recharge a bit. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Wow. Just started to craft again. Yay. I know. I started painting. Like I paint my moods every day and it's been amazing to just be able to like, just the paint on paper. It just feels so good. Okay. Second row is this. It's a 6 of Cups. Look at that. It's a little boy, the puppy, and now the guy with the dog. It's so cute. Okay. You may be experiencing nostalgia or feeling triggered by old memories. It's time for you to forgive yourself by releasing any residual guilt that you still carry from past relationships, trauma, or previous actions. Accept your humanness and stop lamenting in the decisions that you've made up until now. Memories are a profound tool for processing lessons and healing. Who you were can highlight how far you've come, and that growth can shine beauty on where you are headed next. Time is a beautiful thing. Contemplate the needs of your inner child and listen to advice from your future self. Sometimes this card is a literal message that someone from your past is going to re-enter your life, or that it is the perfect moment to reconnect with old kindreds and reminisce. When we connect with all the moments on our timeline, we truly find our wholeness. The quote with this is, I am at peace with my past, and it has brought me to where I am meant to be. So this is something that I actually thought of this morning. So it's amazing. I love how this happens. But, so me being on Sweet 98 in the mornings, those of you that don't know, Nikki, the, one of the co-hosts of the morning show, was my best friend all through high school. And, I think it was even before that. I think I've known her since 6th grade. No, it was 6 because I moved in there in 6th grade. Yeah. So, and we were just talking about, like, she was talking about prom today, about how apparently you guys in Omaha or bigger cities, you have to pay to go to prom. That was not a thing in Meade, where I went. Like, they basically, like, begged you to go because we don't have any people. But we were talking about that, and, like, and then she brought up, like, Mulan, and it was so cool to hear her be like, she's like, Claire, I think we watched this together, but we didn't even finish it. And it's so true. When people always talk about Mulan, I'm like, I don't remember it. I don't think I watched it, or if I did, it was just a small part, and I completely forgot that I watched it with her. So, it is a nostalgia thing that's happening, and I think it's such a cool thing that I'm, like, reconnecting with Nikki in this moment to kind of have that nostalgia, just for me, and that Just with that in general. So that's my point of view for this. So where in your life are you having nostalgia and like kind of bringing up some old inner child stuff and just being able to like have fun with your past in that kind of a way, instead of like bringing up this past stuff and being like, ugh, this is terrible, you know? So that's the first one. I am making a sign for my hallway. First attempt is decoupage. I made a frame from Jenga blocks and painted. Wow, look at you, farts and crafty. Cool. The next card is a fish. Okay. The fish loves to be submersed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually it leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all of the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without a clear goal and intention. So spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So when we are out of balance in this energy is when we're distracted. When we're in balance, it's when we're adaptable. So to bring it into balance is to create a small goal and accomplish that. Like you could literally just be like, I'm going to take the trash out today. And that is like I did it. You know, it's just that like little, I did it feel is going to like rejuvenate your body. Those were the like things that bring your heart back to life. That's what that was. Just in case you didn't get it. Okay, next one is your life is a canvas. So look at this. We got some creativity going on today. Oh, okay. You are the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as the planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future, and what are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and action with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. So if you are not sure what you would like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude, deep gratitude for all that is good in your life right now. State out loud what you are most thankful for and look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain, you will find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live, and you may be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? So, thinking of like, what have you been called to create? Like, just looking at this in general, when we were talking about how the past is your, I forgot what it said. God. But just, we're not going to be focusing on the past right now, but we do have this nostalgia thing going on. So we can be grateful for the past, and that gratefulness can bring in amazingness into the future. But the main thing is that we need to be adaptable in these moments. So like, let's say something comes up like, okay, today, like we're not going to be doing the open house anymore. So this is a thing that came up right now. So how can I be more adaptable? And what is the universe calling me to do? Can I be creative in this weekend? Can I be doing blah, 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 you know, like whatever it is. But look at life as that like canvas, like, all right, now I have a blank slate. How can I create something amazing? Or how can I be so thankful for everything that's going on in my life right now so I can just bring in so much more beauty and amazingness into whatever. So this is all really about thoughts and stuff right now, which makes a lot of sense because I believe we're in toothpaste time. Let me look. Hang on, I'm going to actually pull up the chart. Okay, Mercury is at 28 degrees. So Mercury moves into Pisces on the 16th. So no, we're not in toothpaste time yet for Mercury. But just it being in Aquarius in general is so future focused. Aquarius is all about future and just vast knowledge. So it gets a little bit fishy in Pisces season when we're trying to kind of like, what do I feel? What is going on? And all these emotions are kind of coming in, but we have to learn to flow with that, but also be future focused. And then at the same time, trying to keep positive. Like, if this does not describe exactly like Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Aquarius, like this is exactly that. But this is big shit going on. Like, we are the leaders of whatever it is in our life, or we are the leaders of our business, our empire, whatever it is. Yeah. But creativity is the key today. Okay. Okay, let me see what this says. Crazy. My grandma would craft with us all the time. Haven't crafted in years. I started to craft again to do something different and pride in my work. I feel like grandma... Amazing, Anne-Marie. That's so good. The archetype deck, and I'm getting the Light Seekers deck because, well, look at us go, Megan. Okay, so the next part is the astrology, guys. Let's kind of dive into this, and thank you so much to Erica Lane Astrology. Check out her information that is listed in the description above if you need a astrology reading, anything like that. She does have a Corona special going on right now, so make sure to check that out, guys, because she is stuck at home with her kiddos because Fremont is closed. So if you would like to take advantage of this coronavirus special, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing right now, so go jump on it. It's a great deal. So astrology wise, we have the moon is... Oh, okay. I was like, it is not in Cancer. Okay. So the Libra moon today is squaring Saturn. So remember when we say squaring, that's friction. So it's squaring Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter. So all three of those. And then quincunxing Neptune and the Sun. So quincunxing is positive. Okay. So this is more dissolving of those Capricorn energies to get to the Cancer energy to create a balance. Oh my God. Okay. So let me kind of explain that. So we're in this Libra moon, which is all about harmony. Like if you look at tarot, the Libra card is like the justice card. Like I will fight for what is fair, what is right, kind of a thing. So we have been since December of 2017, just bombarded with this Capricorn workaholic, we must hustle, we must be a machine kind of a feel. But this Libra moon is coming in today, and then it's squaring all those Capricorn things to be like, no, not today. We don't have time for this workaholic mentality. Let's pay attention to our bodies. Let's pay attention to our minds, our souls. What do we need? How can we have a better work-life balance? Because that is what's needed. It's all about balance with that today. That's fucking amazing. And to get back into that Cancer energy, what she means by that is because the nodes are in Cancer and Capricorn, and the North Node is in Cancer. So the North Node is our adult life and how we should be going into our adult life in this Cancer energy, which is more nurturing, paying attention to our families, to ourselves, stuff like that. So the Sun in Pisces is helping the balance with the masculine energy to just balance out with feminine. So today is just a very big balanced day. And then Neptune coming in to balance out the nonlinear with the linear, and the subconscious with the conscious, and the seen with the unseen. So this Neptune energy is the creative energy. That's ruled by Pisces. It's in its home. Yeah, it's in its home sign. So we have all of that like squaring and stuff going on where it's almost like it gets canceled out, and then Neptune comes in and is like, let's be creative, let's get crazy, you know. So Mercury is still frozen in time right now, so that retrograde energy is just lingering. So I've been describing it today as like that hangover feel where it's like, I feel like I have energy. We don't feel like we're going backwards anymore, at least, but it just feels like ugh, you know. So check in with yourself today. So see what you need to do. Maybe this is a creative project. Maybe you've been wanting to do something. Maybe you've been wanting to go somewhere. Like one of these things said something about travel today. So, I mean, obviously with the freaking coronavirus, like, I mean, you cannot get away from this today. And I will say, like, I don't know what is right and what is wrong. I'll be completely honest with all of that. All I know is that me as an Aquarius or whatever the fuck, just me as Claire, I am so annoyed with just the over stimulation of the media and the coronavirus that's going on, because I'm just so tired of everybody talking about it. Let's talk about something else, you know? But I understand it's a big deal and blah, 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 blah. And I do not want to talk about it. So do not blow up my live about it, because this is not the place for that. We are here to be positive. We are here to check in with ourselves. What can we do as humans to help us so we can help our families, and then we can help the cities and help the towns, help the fucking country, whatever. Like, we need to be focusing on us right now, not the masses of the craziness that's going on. That's the distraction that's happening. So today, check in with yourself. What can you do for you? Maybe this is you doing some creative project, you doing whatever you want to be doing, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of it. Hi, Kelly. So that's everything, guys. Again, if you would like to, be entered to win this month's giveaway, it is from Lathermore Soap Company. Make sure to check out their information listed above, but you get 3 things of soap. We have amethyst, moonchild, rose quartz, and then you get this amazing candle. Everything is vegan, cruelty-free, handmade, beautiful shit. So if you would like to be entered to win that, share the video, comment that you share the video. That is what gets you entered to win. Also, stay tuned. I will be posting today's Witchy Wednesday in case you missed it on air. And then if you would like to take advantage of any of my services, guys, take care of yourselves. That's a main message today. So if you would like to take advantage of that, go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom and click book appointment, or just click on book now on Facebook. I love you all. Happy, amazing Witchy Wednesday. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.